Okay, so this is my second video log for the TE150 project. So just like a little recap. The first one is the person I'm doing this with is my sweet mate Briante. And so for the first interaction, he came into my room and we watched hockey, and so it went very well. So this was our second interaction. It was probably about 2 weeks ago on a Tuesday. It was a Tuesday night. So the interaction was um, I went. So what he usually does is like on the weekdays or whatever, um, like at nighttime, he'll go down with his friends and play pool in like the common area of North Wonders here. So so he invited me to that. That was because I told him like he had to host this next one. It was like something that he would do, like not something that I would do. Um, so so that was an interaction. It went generally speaking, it went very well. It was very fun. Initially, I felt like very nervous because I didn't know like any of his friends. I've never met any of his friends, and I've never like seen any of his friends like when I walked by his room or anything like that. So I was definitely a little nervous, but at the same time, I felt a little bit excited too, just because I like playing pool. Like I play pool with my friends, like in the summer, like back in my hometown. So like I wasn't nervous about like that aspect of like actually what we're gonna be doing. So I think that kind of helped me a little bit. Um, so like getting into the actual interaction, it was very funny. His friends are like very funny, and I felt very welcomed by them because they were all like very nice kids, um, but they were hilarious. They were like they were like making jokes at each other the whole time and like trash talking each other. And it's like a very funny like camaraderie that they have. It's like it's like competitive, but it's not. It's not for anything. So so like I felt like kind of relaxed once I got there. I was definitely shy. Like I was very quiet, just because like I didn't know the kids. Like I didn't like I had like a tough time memorizing their names and stuff like that. Uh, but like it was very fun. Like I definitely enjoyed myself. Um, so talking to like some of the other kids, there was kind of they all kind of came from different backgrounds. There was some kids that were like me. They were like from the suburbs of like the Detroit area. There were some kids that were from the west side of the state, like the suburbs of Grand Rapids. And I've like met kids in that area too, and they're pretty similar. They always kind of like kids that I've met from the Grand Rapids area kind of come up the same way as the Detroit area kids. Like if you're just from the regular suburbs. And there was like some downtown city kids too that he knew, like from his like from Chicago. Um, so that was interesting talking to them too about like about their experiences, kind of like their high school experiences, and like walking to school like through the city, and like it's just something that I never experienced. And so like I was really interested in like it was very interesting getting like more than just my sweet mate Briante's perspective on it, because some of them had like better experiences, some of them had worse experiences. Um, that was very interesting. Um, so I guess that's pretty much it for that. For our next interaction, I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know if I'm gonna try and do something else with Briante with the same person, or I met a girl. I don't remember her name. She's down the hall and she's from China. And like I've talked to her like once or twice. Like I've seen her like in the laundry room. I've talked to her like a little bit. So I don't know if I'm gonna change that, because I feel like it'd be pretty interesting to kind of get like a different perspective from her, like from a different country, and then maybe compare that to like kind of some of the things that were like brought to my attention, like from Beyonce, like from like living in the city kind of thing. So um, I think I might try and do something with her, and like really just try and get like a totally different perspective from her. I think that would be pretty interesting. So yep. So that's it for this one.